All right, this is Form 4, Chapter 1. It falls in SPM 2025, Paper 2, Question 3. So, as you know, the number of sequence, it will not be arranged nicely. They will jump here and there. And Form 4, Chapter 1, sometimes it will come out in Paper 2, sometimes it will not. Okay, it is not a so-called compulsory question. There are some chapters who are compulsory questions, but not for this chapter. Now, let's go. Determine the function GF2. You look at the marks. The mark is only 1 mark, so it brings the meaning of the solution will be quite short. GF function GF. You look at this arrow. 看这个 arrow 啊 This arrow, this function GF brings x to 4 minus 6x. You need to learn how to read this. Now, in your textbook, 在课本里面呢, you are only taught on how to see composite, but this is something that is extra. This is the application. Okay, so you need to do a lot of questions, only you will know. 那在这边, we can see clearly that GFX is equals to 4 minus 6x. GFX is equals to 4 minus 6x. This one no mark one, sorry. 1 mark only, which means both K and N, you need to learn how to get the mark. 你要学会怎样拿分数 So 当它是2的时候, when the x has been changed to 2, this x, I need to change it to 2 also. Okay? 4 minus 6 and 2, I get negative 8. Negative 8. Both of these give you 1 mark. So part A done. Let's proceed to part B. Look at the question. Without finding, you need to follow what the question wants. 题目要求什么，你就做什么. But not reading, okay, G inverse X. It means, oh, they asked me to find G inverse. No, 你要看清楚 what they want. So without finding G inverse X, we are going to determine what is Fx. So from this diagram, what do we have? I have only GFX. I need to find Fx. But the question, 为什么它题目会讲 without finding G inverse X? 为什么它会要求 without finding? You need to always remember, okay, if you are not my student, because I saw 1 or 2 students who are not my student, then 那为什么他会这样讲 You need to remember function G, red color is something important. A function G with its inverse will be equals to the inverse. The function X, what will it equals to? You will get X. Okay, so in other words, SPM came out something like this before. G inverse 2. You need to automatically, inside your mind, you know that the answer is 2. You don't go and do everything and then only you get final answer. Okay, so this is what you need to know. 可以? For students who are late, let me send one more time the question paper so that you can see it. And of course, you can also join my community group. Later, I will give you the link, the QR code, so that you can send and you will get it also. Hey, why cannot on? Okay. How? So it means you are not allowed, we cannot take apart. We cannot do G inverse GFX equals to Fx. Theoretically, this is correct, but too bad, you are not allowed to do so. So, 当你不可以这样子做的时候 what can you do? Go back to the diagram. Function g, 看它的 arrow, function g bring x to 3x minus 5. 看到吗？ G 把 x 带去 3x 减5。The diagram will talk. The diagram will tell you everything. We are given gx 等于 3x 减5。But what is the question? The question asks you what is fx? So the only thing that I can see from the diagram will be I got g fx equals to 4 minus 6x. 这个是 given 的。那如果你是我的学生 so for my students, you know very clear, every part we have the so-called magic. And for this part, the magic is the bracket, correct? The magic is the bracket. Let me move this upwards so that you can see. G fx equals to G fx. This is the so-called magic bracket. But of course, it's in Form 4 Chapter 1 when I teach you that part. Okay, huh? So if not, then sorry. Now, GFX. You can use highlighter to help you to see this part. They are the same. So I can copy down 4 minus 6x equals to, teacher, what to write on the right-hand side? My dear friend, you have this. What the x? This x, the olive color highlighter, is changed to fx. 这个 x 被换成 fx. So what happened to this x? I need to change it to fx also. 3 fx minus 5. And now you are asked to find out what is your fx. 在这一边, navy color or navy color means the method for you to solve. 3 是当哈? Okay, never mind. I write let fx, the whole thing, be the unknown. 你要找出来它是什么. So which means fx at left hand side. 哎呦 fx at left hand side. Minus 5 move become plus 5. So 4 plus 5 is 9. 9 minus 6x equals to 3fx. I want fx only. I need to divide everything by 3. Divided by 3 equals to fx. But can we stop here? Of course, no lah. Fx equals to 9 over 3 is 3 minus 2x. This is what you have. And you are only given 2 marks. What is your first mark? Of course, it's this magic. And this will be your second mark. Okay, if you're familiar with me, you know why the marks are given like this. I cannot spend too much time on explaining this. How? After that, from the answer in part B, 这一个 from answer in part B, there is another way to ask. 它还有另外一个方式讲这个的。From the answer in part B, they will use the word hence. Hence 是 seterusnya, 接下来。Okay, seterusnya. So you are asked to find f inverse x. From here, you need to understand that you need to continue from part B. Continue from part B. Only you can do. From part B, what we have? We have fx equals to 3 minus 2x. Can we find the inverse? Of course, yes. And they will expect you to use the let y method. Fx equals to 3 minus 2x. Let y equals to 3 minus 2x, and you find x in terms of y. X is equals to 3 minus y over 2. What is 3 minus y over 2? 在这一边 you will have x will be your f inverse y. 这个 step you cannot skip. Theoretically, even though it is not given any marks, but if you skip, then 它是不 make sense it doesn't make sense And finally, your answer, f inverse x, 3 minus x over 2. Okay, so this part, you will be only given 1 mark. SPM is quite stingy nowadays when they give marks. They expect a lot and they give not really many marks. And C part 2. Hence, determine the value of x if f inverse gx equals to 4gf2. I need you to highlight something. Did you realize gf bracket 2, my orange color one, you go back to part A, 你看你的 part A, gf2 equals to negative A. So later you are going to substitute this. 你就需要 substitute 这一个. What you need to do? Composite function. You are going to find out what is f inverse gx. Is it difficult? No. You got f inverse x. You have your gx. You have your gx. You have your f inverse x. Okay? So C part 2. F inverse gx. Let's solve the left-hand side first. Same thing. In this chapter, the magic is always the bracket. F inverse gx. 看上面 from the diagram there, gx equals to 3x minus 5. Gx equals to 3x minus 5. F inverse 3x minus 5. F inverse x, this x, 这个 x, has been replaced by 3x minus 5. The right hand side x need to be replaced also, 也是需要被 replace. So I have 3 minus x over 2. Okay? So from here, you just open up your bracket, 拆开. So 3 plus 5, you get 8 minus 3x over 2. 现在回去这一个东西 back to this. F inverse gx equals to 4gf2. 4 equals to 4, negative 8. And you find out what is your x. 8 minus 3x, negative 64. 24, thank you. I have 3x equals to 72. X is equals to 24. Your first mark will be, they want to see how you find everything here, plus this line to get 1 mark. And your final answer 1. Don't forget your part C, only 3 marks. Okay? So, yes, this is your question 1.